The biggest question coming out of Seattle is, will Kenneth Walker re-sign with the team or will he venture off with a new team? Now, I mean, everybody in Seattle is wondering this. There's a lot of teams in the sports world are wondering about this. The Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker, who I think is 25 years old, will he stay with the Seahawks? Will the Seahawks pay him or will he go somewhere else? There are a lot of questions within that question. Do the Seahawks want to pay him? How much money does Kenneth Walker want? There's a big question that we won't know down the road. What's going on with Zach Charbonnet? Is he going to be healthy? Is he going to be ready? Because that's a big part of it as well, especially because, well, Charbonnet took more carries than Kenneth Walker this year. If we're going off percentage-wise, wasn't much, but still took more. Is Seattle willing to pay and meet Kenneth Walker's demands, whatever it is, even though Kenneth Walker was great in the playoffs, won Super Bowl MVP, had a hat trick against the 49ers, has still kind of been a little bit of an injury problem throughout his career. And that was a big part of why Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker even shared carries anyways, because they wanted to make sure that Kenneth Walker was healthy in the playoffs. And thank God he was, because Charbonnet did go out. With Kenneth Walker winning Super Bowl MVP, how much money is he going to want? What's the market looking like? The cap space just went up by the NFL. I think they all get $301 million. Now it went up by 22 mil. Are running backs going to want more? I think the running back market has settled down a little bit, especially pertaining to this offseason, but he's still going to want some money. Just won a Super Bowl MVP, just won a Super Bowl. I think the biggest question for Seattle fans is, are we going to make a move soon? Because there are players that are kind of going out right now. I mean, David Montgomery this morning that I personally was watching, I think I made a TikTok video on it last night saying, look, if they want a fifth rounder, throw him a fifth rounder for David Montgomery. I know, given he's 28 years old, but I mean, he doesn't have the freshest legs, but he did kind of be a backup for Jahmyr Gibbs, who kind of took over that team the last couple of years. So he's definitely still got some legs on him. He's a power back, something that we could use. But he got traded to the Texans for a 4th and a 7th. So teams are starting to make moves. I mean, the Cowboys re-signed Javonte Williams. He could have also been a good piece as well. I don't know if the Seahawks are waiting for the draft, being like, hey, let's wait. Let's check everybody out. Let's see if maybe we could pick up a running back instead of having to resign Kenneth Walker, get a newer guy, get some fresher legs. There are some good running backs. Did you see the combine? This is like the fastest groups of running backs that I think I've ever seen. Could Seattle potentially trade up? They don't have that many draft picks this year, but could they potentially trade up for somebody in the draft? There's a lot of questions. I do trust John Schneider. I trust Mike McDonald. I trust his front office. I mean, John Schneider has been incredible with drafting. The last couple of years, he's been incredible with the moves he's made. But I did want to take a look at the free agents for running backs this offseason. Najee Harris, I think I'm okay on the older guys like Najee Harris, Austin Eckler. Travis Etienne would be decent when he's 27 years old. I wouldn't mind Travis Etienne, okay? I know the Jacksonville Jaguars are kind of iffy if they want to re-sign him or not. What's going on with that situation? Obviously, Rico Dowdle, 28 years old, wouldn't mind that guy as well. We saw what he did in Carolina. I think that Carolina would be stupid not to resign him. I feel like he's somebody that we could be watching as well. Nick Chubb, I think I'm okay. Breece Hall, the Jets aren't ever, I think they put the franchise tag on him or are going to. They hate him, bro. They hate Breece Hall. They're never letting him go. Obviously, Kenneth Walker. Market value is $9 million. See, $9 million a year is not that crazy. Will he demand more? Maybe, but $9 million a year is really not that crazy. J.K. Dobbins, I think I'm okay. All of these, like Raheem, 33, Kareem, definitely not. Miles Sanders, definitely not. A.J. Dillon, nah, I think I'm okay. Brian Robinson, maybe. Rashad White could be a name to look out for as well because he won't be expensive. I wouldn't be mad at that. There was somebody that I was looking at. Zamir White's decent. Oh, Tyler Algier. Tyler Algier could be decent for the money. I mean, $5.6 million. Tyler Algier, he's only 25. That's somebody that we could definitely look at and see. Sean Tucker, he's restricted though. Is Tyler Algier restricted? No, he's unrestricted. I'm looking at this list. I mean, there's a couple names out here that I would Alexander Madison, he's kind of getting older though. Didn't really have the greatest season. Yeah, I mean, those are pretty much the guys I think I would go for. There's not too many. So like I think Travis Etienne, Tyler Algier. If you could get your hands on Breece Hall somehow, maybe go for it. Antonio Gibson is a beast on Madden. I just kind of wanted to put that out there. That dude is something different on Madden. I don't know, like maybe Rashad White. I think they'll probably, the Buccaneers I'm talking about will probably stick to Bucky Irving for the future. Well, most definitely. I don't even think there's a question about it. Yeah, I mean, those are probably the biggest names. Maybe if you can get somebody in the draft, imagine getting Jeremiah Love. That would be absolutely outstanding. I think though, like $9 million a year is not that crazy. Okay, I especially because what we're top 7, top 6 in the cap space this year. I think we go out and I think we just spend the money on K9. If I'm being completely honest, it's just like, what else are we gonna do though? I mean, we got us. JSN's gonna want a new contract. Witherspoon's gonna want a new contract. We got some free agents like Tariq. I don't know if we're gonna resign Tariq. It's looking like that's probably a bridge that's over. Mafe, I also don't know about that. I think we'll probably just draft a linebacker. You got, who is it? Is it Kobe Bryant? If I'm not mistaken, is it Kobe? Is it Josh Jobe, Kobe Bryant? I think it's Kobe Bryant. And I hope Nwosu and Cooper Kupp reconstruct or give a contract reconstructure, because, dude, Nwosu's contract is kind of eating a little bit. And hopefully maybe Sam Darnold too as well. But maybe Sam Darnold wants a bigger contract. Who knows? Hopefully he reconstructs his contract as well. There's a lot of things we got to do this offseason. And this isn't just the Seahawks. After every team wins a Super Bowl, this happens. You know, expiring contracts, players are going to want more money. They just won the damn Super Bowl. Okay, they're free agents. They just won the damn Super Bowl. They're going to want money. You know, whoever pays them, pays them. They got that ring. Some players, though, want to stay, try to go back to back. But other players, they're going to want their money. And how could you blame them? You can't blame a guy for wanting to get more money, go out there and chase his bread. So we'll kind of see what happens with the whole situation. I would love to keep Kenneth Walker, though. I mean, he's only 25 years old. You know what I mean? So he's still got some legs on him. It's just the injuries is kind of a problem. And then the whole question about Zach Charbonnet. I love George Holani. Do I think he's sustainable as a running back too? Maybe, maybe not. Who else we got? Like Cam Akers, I guess. I know we got rid of Damian Martinez. There's somebody I'm missing. I know I'm missing somebody, but it's really just like George Holani, Zach Charbonnet, and then K9 as of right now. Yeah, we got a lot to figure out this offseason. What do you guys think we should do? Like in the comments below, like let me know what you guys think we should do. Should we keep Kenneth Walker? Should we let go of Kenneth Walker? What's the best move for the Seahawks? Like I said, I trust John Schneider in this team. That he has given me no reason to not trust him. I mean, this dude has brought us to 2 Super Bowl wins, 2 different eras, 2013, 2025. You know, he's done it with a whole different I think he's the only the only general manager to have a Super Bowl with 2 completely different rosters. So, I mean, I trust him. Obviously, Seattle being sold is a big thing. What's going on with that? Will it be sold this offseason? Will it be sold next offseason? Yada, yada, yada. There's a lot of stuff going on with Seattle right now after winning the Super Bowl. You know, we just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy, but football never stops, man. Just because the season stops doesn't mean football stops. It just keeps going. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Actually, A-Chain. Devon A-Chain from the Miami Dolphins. If the Seattle Seahawks can somehow go out there and get A-Chain, I would absolutely love that. I think as a guy we should look out for. Let me just see. He's not like a top 3 running back in the league, but he might not even be top 5 to some people. He definitely is in fantasy, but he's a good running back and receiving back. Like, he's such a good dual threat. Let's see. He had 1350 rushing yards. I want to see how many receiving yards he had on top of that. That is definitely a dude to look out for. 1350 rushing yards, receiving 488, so almost 2,000 total yards. You know what I mean? 4 receiving touchdowns, 8 rushing touchdowns. That's definitely a dude to look out for. I don't know what his contract is looking like, though. His contract. All right, so he's still on his rookie contract. He has it until the 2026 season. So, I mean, he's probably their only bright spot they have in Miami. So, he'll probably get a contract extension. But let me know what you guys think, what we should do. And as always, go Seahawks. See!